Come on. This is probably why I shouldn't drink when I make these videos. You know, my mom always told me that I'd never really be good at public speaking. I'm starting to think that she was right. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be bringing you a Pop Beauty haul. The first time I heard about Pop Beauty was at Generation Beauty New York. I had also run into them at San Francisco, as well as a Halloween party that Miss Amy, A1 Delator, invited me to, and it was so much fun. Their booth was amazing in New York, their party was so much fun, and they were even awesomer in San Francisco. So Pop Beauty is actually sister companies with Pixie Beauty that you see like in Target and inside your Ipsy bags. So when I first saw Pop, I was clearly drawn to their packaging. Their packaging is all pop arty and super cute. A bunch of their stuff is very colorful and vibrant and loud. My kind of makeup. From my knowledge, you can find Pop Beauty at what looks like Walgreens, Rite Aid. You can also find them online. I don't really know much about Pop. I'm just going to kind of read to you guys what it says on their website. It looks like Pop has grown from having a cult following in London to a booming worldwide fan base. Pop brings you the essence of pop culture, a finger on the pulse of the world of fashion, art, and music. Pop is designed to make makeup as an accessory, showing your new and unexpected ways to look your best. Pop brings backstage secrets and makeup artistry to the streets by teaching you about application and by dancing one step ahead of the trends. So the first thing I want to start off with is the Pop Beauty. I'm going to do that a lot, I apologize. This is the Makeup Magnet Mist, and this is energizing and hydrating setting spray. It has a really nice like peppermint kind of smell to it, but it's not strong. It's very hydrating, very energizing. So it says on the back that it's paraben free, not tested on animals. The caffeine energizes, licorice depuffs, and vitamin C protects. I definitely think that this is a great setting spray. I don't notice it being matte or dewy. I just find it just to really settle into my makeup and look very like natural and hydrated. Next is these cute little kits right here. We have the Pow Wow powders. This is the Strobe and Glow, Beach and Bronze, and the Rockin' Rouge. So it comes with highlight, bronzer, and blush. A highlighter. First off, don't mind my hands. I just dyed my hair. But it comes with 4 different highlights. I'll show you. It's great because they have more yellow, peach, pink, and gold tones. Sorry, I'm shaking. So I will say off of the bat that they are super pigmented. They blend really well on the skin. They're not super chalky, not crazy powdery, and they just blend out super nice. You can mix all 4 together or you can use them individually, totally up to your liking. The next one is the bronzer. I've used this every day. I'm not normally a fan of shimmery bronzers, but I've noticed that this is very like easy and it kind of just blends in my like contour to my highlight. It's that nice like little middleman. So these are definitely very subtle. They are not contour shades. They are definitely bronzer shades, so you can put this all over your face for a nice sun-kissed kind of glow, or you can do what I do and just blend in my contour with my highlight and kind of make that the middle transition. I like the way that they are together. Since they are very like light and sheer, you can kind of mix them all up and it creates like a really nice bronzy kind of glow. The last one is the blushes. So I will admit, I haven't used them yet. These aren't necessarily blushes that I would use, but I'm also not a blush person, so I wouldn't really trust my gut. So, or no, I just wouldn't really trust what I say right now. No, that's not it either. So now these are very loud and bright. I think the one that I might try and use is this shade up here. It's pink, but it has those gold flecks in it. They're pigmented, but they're very, very, very subtle. I almost feel like you can use the shimmer ones as a highlight, and the other ones, the matte ones, are actually pretty, they're not too bad. They really wouldn't suit my skin tone, but they swatch pretty well. I do like how sheer everything is. It's not so like bam in your face. It's very buildable and light and more of like a natural kind of finish. But sticking with powders, the next thing I'm going to be talking about is the Pop Setting Powder. This is Setting 101. It has the little helpful tips and tricks on the back for you, as well as on the inside. I will tell you right now, the translucent isn't really 100% translucent. It does leave a little bit of a white cast underneath your eye if you use too much. I do find myself mixing the banana and translucent together just to kind of give me like, if it's going to leave a pigmentation underneath, I'd rather have it be more of like a yellow brightening than like a white, because clearly I'm not white. So I don't want it to bounce back awkwardly. The peach really isn't my cup of tea. I think it's kind of a weird color. It says for under eye and Cupid's bow. I just find it to leave a little bit of like a weird cast underneath my eyes, but I do really enjoy the translucent and banana mixed together. I have mixed all three and they seem to do just fine, but if I were to use the peach alone, I probably wouldn't. So the next two things I have are the Permanent Pout. This is the matte liquid lip paint. So there are 6 shades, and probably one of my favorite ones, and I don't have it with me, is the, I think it's called the Razzle Rose. It is such a beautiful nude, and they are only $14, and the formula is great, and I will swatch them for you right now. Oh, there we go. Now my camera wants to focus. Okay, so this one is Power Pink. Holy shit, that's a bright ass pink. Sorry, these aren't gonna be the straightest lines. They smell really good. Rouge Red. I have the Bright Up Your Life Bright Delight palette. Oh my god, I'm gonna drive myself nuts. So this is the palette right here, and this is the Bright Delight. Ooh, I kind of like the brush that comes with it. It has a synthetic end and a, I would assume, a natural hair end. So that's really good for packing color. They seem to be very pigmented, but you kind of lose it when you put it on your skin, like a lot. Like you get a lot of fallout. I'm gonna give these a little bit of a shot because the blue is actually really nice. Come on. They don't swatch too bad. They didn't really go onto the brush very well, but I feel like I could possibly, yeah, that blue's pretty. Give these a shot. I'm not gonna knock it out quite yet. I'm gonna try this out. This is the Lashy Flashy Mascara, and this is in purple. Very pigmented. Am I really like a colorful mascara person? I don't really know yet. I like love how my camera doesn't want to focus right now. Look how pretty it is. Yeah. Pretty. you guys can see that very well. I always turn my hauls into reviews. I don't really mean to do that. The next 3 things I'm really, really excited about, and I actually use this on my eyes today. This is the Fluid Pop Liner. Brown, turquoise, and purple. So these are what they look like. Super pigmented. Like this blue. Look at that. Oh my. I'm gonna make you a real big swatch because you're real beautiful. They gave me my 3 favorite colors. They are super metallic-y, very pigmented, and they glide on really easily. I like how they have a really, hello. I like how they have a really skinny brush. The next 2 are lipsticks, and I have one in Blackberry Burst and Novel Nude. These are very pigmented. I'm actually wearing the Blackberry Burst on my lips right now, but it is these 2 right here. See, look at that nude. It's so pretty, and it doesn't make me look dead, which is always nice. I like to not be blurred, but I also like to look alive. And they glide on really well, and I actually like using this with like the highlight. Like if I were to wear like a liquid lipstick and I want to add on like a little bit of highlight somewhere, I pop on this guy right here. The next things are glitter. I wore this glitter, which is Krystal Glitz, and this is the Pure Pigment. I wore this at the Anastasia party for Halloween, and it glistened so beautifully. Yeah, funny. Yes. Definitely it's glitter. It's very, very, very finely milled glitter. It's not an eyeshadow or anything like that. At least I don't feel like it is. These are the triple glitter. This is the Tropical Temptation. Look how pretty these are. Green, turquoise, and blue. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with these. A lot of fun with these. So the next thing is the Lash Extension Fiber Mascara. I actually really enjoy this mascara. I like the natural wand that's on it. I'm gonna have to try this without lashes, but I actually like wearing this with my lashes to kind of mend my natural hair to my eyelashes. So this is the Ink Outer Liner. First off, it's like those chubby pens, but it's so pigmented and it glides on. Where am I? It glides on really well. You can make a super fine line. You can make a thicker line by laying it down. You can create thick to thin. Thick to thin, no. Thin to thick. But I will tell you that the felt tip kind of, you see how it's bent a little bit? I've only used it once, so you have to be very careful not to press too hard because otherwise you're just always going to get a really thick line. But I really enjoy the pigmentation of the liner and I like the finish of it. It's not matte, but it's nice. Last but not least, this is the Kojal pen? Oh, Kajal? Or is that an O? An eyeliner and smudger. I'm obsessed with like their teals and their purples and their blues. And this is in Totally Teal. It's a lot smaller than I thought. For whatever reason, I thought it was gonna be really long. Looks like the packaging. That's what it looks like. Comes with a smudger tip at the end, which is always really nice. This is a really pretty teal. It smudges nicely, but it actually kind of takes away a lot of the product. So you want to be careful that you're only smudging the edges. I'm still gonna have to try and test out all these products. Pop Beauty haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I try to keep it as real as possible considering a lot of these products I haven't even really tried yet. But if you guys have any questions or comments, don't be scared to leave them down below, and give this video a thumbs up if you like these kind of hauls. Thank you so much, Pop Beauty, for inviting Amy to the Halloween event. And Amy, thanks for inviting me because I had so much fun and I met so many amazing friends and people, and you guys were a blast to hang out with, so it's like kind of like a little special shout out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna go work on something else. Bye.